Hello, everyone. It's a moment with Gifted, and we are here again with a special person in the house, one of our daddies. And I will not do the introduction, let him speak for himself. And you're welcome.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
So, tell us your name. And
my name is Mr. Wisdom Chukwuemeka.
okay, his name is Mr. Wisdom Chukwuemeka. Yes. Pastor Wisdom Chuks. That's what we know. So, sir, you're welcome.
Thank you so much, sir.
Once again, this is a moment with Gifted, and we have our daddy in the house, and I beg you to sit tight, calm your nerves, and follow us up with whatever we're going to do today. God bless you. Sir, how are you doing?
I'm very well, sir. You?
I'm fine. I don't even need to ask you. It's all over your body.
Oh, glory to God, sir.
Daddy, how is music doing you?
Oh, well, we are doing very well.
It's not easy. Okay,
yes,
we are just going to rush things.
Okay, sir.
So, I want us to talk about alignment at the right time.
Okay.
In the space of the gospel.
Okay.
Generally, for both instrumentalists, vocalists, both the clergies and everyone.
Okay.
So long as it's under the gospel.
Yeah.
Now, alignment. I want us to understand what alignment is first, because it seems many people don't understand the word alignment.
Okay. The word alignment is an English language which I believe every one of us are very familiar with.
Yeah.
You get, and in a layman's term, I would say alignment simply means yieldedness, to give in into something. To align means to give in, to submit to something. Yes. I think that's all I have to say.
Alignment is you giving in
into something. Yes, or submitting
being committed,
to something.
Submittable to something.
Yes, sir.
You know, why I'm asking this is that many people don't understand the word alignment.
Okay.
Though they are hearing it, but they don't understand the principles behind it.
Yes, sir.
So that's why I'm asking. So to bring it down to the music aspect.
Yes, sir.
As we will be musicians now.
Okay.
Say we want align to the right time, not be just to align, just aligning at that right time. How we want take know say this time they right?
Okay. I believe Bible says, according to Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1, it says, to everything under the sun there is a season and time.
Yes.
Are you getting?
Yes.
Yeah. And a child that is born today has a time for manifestation. You don't expect a day-old child to manifest at the day the child was born.
Yeah.
So first of all, before manifestation must have occurred, then in between the space of birth and manifestation is something called growth.
Okay.
Yes, there must be growth before manifestation. But you see that the day that child was born or is being born, the parents to the child are committed to the child's growth.
Yes.
So the child does not grow on its own or his or her own.
Yes.
You get?
Yes.
And then, due to the commitment of the parents to the child, then the growth for manifestation now occurs. A child doesn't just grow by itself. So, attributing it to the music thing we do today, music is like that of a child.
Okay.
You get?
Okay.
And you have to commit to that gift, that talent. You get?
Yes.
I think one among the giftings of God, I think music is one of, I shouldn't say it is common, but then common in the sense that it is what everyone can identify with. You get? So music is a very beautiful gift, a very beautiful talent that is divine, for divine purpose. You know, Revelation chapter 4 verse 11 will tell us, thou art worthy, O Lord, to receive glory and honor and power. Now, reason being that for thou hast created all things, and for thy pleasure they are and were created. You get? So music and the man that should practice it are both created for the pleasure of God. But that man who has to practice such a music has to grow first, and that growth has to be in what he wants to practice. When you grow outside of the box, you might not be able to, decode what is in the box. You get? So for one who must practice music, you must grow in the music. That is why it feels like these white guys knows this thing better than us. So they give birth to a child, and from the breast, the child who suckles the breast, they already have started introducing music, classical music. They lay the child on the bed, and while the child is there on the bed, they play lullaby, and some of those lullaby or maybe the song they play for the kids are musical, very classical. You get? So you now see that while this child is growing up, this child is getting acquainted with his sound. You get? But we are being fed with fufu, eba, apple, gari, yam, all the strong foods. You get? And when we grow up, we are trained with these meals to go and walk to get these meals. So we are going back to the farm again to get these things so that we can eat them. So if we do not work, we are not eating. Yes. So I think I've already said too much already.
No, one thing. Okay, I got something here.
Okay, sir.
You fixed our parents in it, that they are part of the growth.
Yes.
And they are the number one. Let me just say, number one people that leads us into that manifestation.
Yes, they play a very key role in the manifestation of anyone who is in this line of calling.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Then what about those who are already in the calling?
Yeah.
Playing that role, rendering their service unto God through music. Let me just be pump and play.
Okay.
Through music. Now, is there a way that someone can actually be doing what he's doing, not rhyming the actual time meant for him to do it?
Okay. Every seed has a stipulated time for it to grow.
Yes.
Now, you plant a seed to the ground, it will surely grow.
Yes.
You get? It will surely grow. That is because a number of time has been apportioned, that between the day of seed time, the day it was buried into the ground. John chapter 12 verse 24 would say, except a seed of wheat falls to the ground and dies, it abides alone. But when it dies and it grows, it germinates and bears fruit into many folds. It could be 60, it could be 100, it could be 30. You get? So from the day it was planted, or it's been planted into the ground, to the day it sprouts up from the ground, something has happened there.
Yes.
Death has happened. Burial has happened. Growth has also happened. You get? Many persons in our age and in our time wants to
just shoot out without
first of all wanting to die. I will always tell my people, find out how you function. Find out, discover how you function. You must not function. I mustn't function like gifted praise. I mustn't function like praise trigger. I mustn't function like praise addict. You get? Of which what Bible calls that in Galatians chapter 5, I think mentioned among works of the flesh, it mentioned emulation. You get? It's not about having a form. Bible said something in Hebrew about having a form of godliness without the power thereof. So many musicians or many music ministers are parading in this form, not in the power of it. So you see many people who come out to form it, but they are not it. So showing it and being it are not the same.
Is very different.
And I wouldn't say that this is a stipulated time or season, in as much as we know there is a time or there is time for this to have grown. If I should put a seed of beans into the ground, okay, I'm expecting that after 1 week or in a week time this bean seed should spring out of the ground. You get? But now that it springs out of the ground does not mean that time has stopped. Time has to be.
Can't you take the risk of planting the beans before the time you should plant?
Now, a beans can be planted outside its season, but with time it will grow. But without its season, it will not manifest. Are you getting now?
Yeah.
Yes, you can bring in a seed. Okay, if this seed does not require intense sunshine, you can decide to bring it under a shade, thereby reducing the intensity of the sunshine. And then you put the seed in the soil, because what it requires for it to die is to go into the ground. So you gather up together a soil. You get, and then you plant into the soil, water it, giving it that temperature that it requires for it to grow. You get, it will surely grow. Certainly it will grow, but that does not require or mean that its manifestation will happen in the same manner. It will have to wait till its season. Its time has happened, but its season has to happen. Are you getting it? So you plant a mango tree, it will grow, but until the season for mango tree comes, it will not manifest. Are you getting it now? So you have to wait. There is a waiting season. You get? So
what would you tell the impatient ones?
Those
that doesn't want to wait?
There is no two ways about it. The universe is conditioned under principle. You know, we walk by common sense. We run by principle. Then we fly by instruction. The principle of life determines or demands that you follow it. You want to have a child, there is a principle to that.
Exactly.
You want to have a certificate, there is a principle to that.
Exactly.
You get. You won't just go to the street and grab somebody's daughter now and do something. If you do, the law will come after you.
Exactly.
Because he who breaks the hedge, the serpent will bite.
Exactly.
So for the impatient musicians, there is nobody is going to buy your mediocrity, no matter how cheap you sell it. You have to go through this. I always tell my people, don't just be certified, be qualified. You get? Certificate can earn you a job, but what will sustain the job is your qualification.
Exactly.
So being certified earns you a job. Being qualified sustains the job. So if you don't keep doing things right, at the right time, efficiently and effectively, over time, your services won't be needed anymore. You get?
Yes.
So,
wow, that's a powerful one. Okay, now coming to music, those that are doing music.
Okay.
I beg, may I ask you? Now everybody they call to sing.
Okay. There is no signature on any specific persons to do with music.
So anyone
can actually practice music, just like anyone can be a doctor, anyone can be a bishop, anyone, whatever you decide and desire to do with your life. You know, I tell my people, the two subjects that can create or that has the power to create is just God and man. Angels don't. That is why there is no written record where angels created something.
Exactly.
So good was created by God, because Bible tells us in Genesis chapter 1 that everything God created, he saw that they were good. But the moment man came in, man, by the knowledge of what is good and evil, started creating evil. You get? So the ability to create lies in the bosom of man. You get? So man can decide to do music, man can still choose not to do music. My father was once a musician. He is still, though, but not active musician. He only does that while ministering as a reverend. You get? I used to know him while I was still very tender as a lead guitarist. He travels outside the country for competition, and he comes back either as second or third or first, as the case may be. Yes. But then along the line, he discouraged me from practicing music because he felt, okay, this thing is in our blood. There is no need going to school to study this, to becoming this. Be a civil engineer, which I gave into After a while, I had to drop out from Oko Polytechnic. I told myself, yes, I was actually doing very well academically. I'm still an architect. I make building plans. You get, But then I told myself, I don't see myself becoming this. This is not what I want to be. In as much as I have the ability to be in it.
Yes.
I have the brain, I can study, I am intelligent, I'm smart, I know all the ways around it. But then I don't want to be this. So I chose to be what I am today, which was not what was chosen for me to be.
Exactly.
You get?
Exactly.
So anyone can be a musician. Anyone. There is no vocal texture to that. We must not have a unified vocal texture or tone quality, timbre in music.
Yes.
You get? So anybody can be a musician, anyone can practice it, anyone can do it. So that's all I have to say. Thank you.
Everybody is entitled to music.
Yes.
That's what he's saying.
So long as you can talk.
So long as
So long as you can talk, you can sing. Yeah.
Okay. So this last one.
All right.
Before we go, just like we've treated it, how does one know the time is here?
Yes, sir.
Now, must one wait for that time?
One must wait for that season. Let me use season.
Okay.
Yes. Time has been planted.
Okay, yes.
Season has to manifest. So season is a product of an accumulated time.
Okay.
You get? Okay. So while men wait, they are programmed for manifestation. And just like our date of birth differs, our date of manifestations differs. So there is no specific time as to when men should manifest. The only one who has that time is God. Nonetheless, that time is not fixed.
Exactly.
You get? So if I do not manifest this year, does not mean I will not manifest next year. I always believe in timing. Trust me, I do. I don't drag stage, I don't drag platform. I support those who are on the platform, I clap for them.
Yes.
When it is my time, I know it is my time. I get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Bible says, them that wait upon their God shall be strong. The first thing waiting does for you is that it strengthens
you.
Strength comes from waiting. You are not exhausting your strength. There is no need for battle. There's no need for competition. You are there preparing yourself. Like I made a post a few days ago. I said the fact that you're not being used does not mean you are useless. Best things are reserved for better moments. You get? Yes. That is why most coach, what they do is that they bring the junior players into the field to start a match. And then they keep their best for the later part of the match.
Yes.
So that they don't get to exhaust all they have at the starting of the game.
Yes.
You get?
Yes.
So while you are waiting, you need to understand your value. Understanding yourself helps you wait the more and prepare. I think a part of the scripture says, he who knows his journey is a far journey should prepare well, load himself very well. Because the level of capacity you amass today will determine how long you will last relevantly. You get? People will come to you because you are valuable, not because you are beautiful.
Yes.
Charisma does not sustain people, it attracts people. The character you have built over the years in the cave of waiting is what sustains what charisma has attracted. Hey, this guy is good. Hey, this guy is good. I can tell you, if you keep giving me a goosey, over time I'll be fed up.
Exactly.
You get? Exactly. So if I work on myself, I should work to last, not working to manifest, which is the problem many musicians are doing. Many are working because they want to appear on stage. They want to start going for programs and appearing on flags and banners. So they are not working to last the test of time, a transgenerational impact and relevance. You get? So they are only working for what they will eat today. So they are trying to train to survive the hunger of today. So tomorrow they go back again to work again for the hunger of tomorrow. But I see the future. I sit down, and I start preparing ahead of time. What people see today and they are celebrating were the things I saw 2016, 2014, even lesser than that. I began on time to train myself, submit to leadership. I follow people a lot. I take instruction. I'm a man under authority.
Yes.
You cannot rise without leadership.
Yes.
That is one thing I must tell our musicians. You can't rise without leadership. I submit. I am a man under authority. I have voices, authority that speaks over me, that tells me what to do, that tells me what not to do, that tells me to leave this platform. This, as good as it might look, can be very detrimental to what you have built over the years. Come down, it's not time yet. Every closed door is not bad. There are closed doors that shields you from death.
Yes, I hear you.
You get.
Yes.
So there is no stipulated time to manifestation. Just grow. I got into Unizik 2014. Let me use that as an instance. I got into Unizik 2014 after I dropped out from Okupoli, from civil engineering. I bought diploma from Unizik because I did pure science. You get. But then music is a pure art course. You get. So I had to buy diploma for me to be able to gain access without having to write JAMB and writing some WAEC subjects to be able to meet up with the requirements. So I got this diploma. I was admitted, and we ran this program for like about 2 years and some, and we are not admitted. I came out with 4.18 GP, but I wasn't admitted as at the time, because they said that the program had already been done with, that the school no longer admit people via that program. So it was very difficult for me. I couldn't cope. I was in between options. Should I go back to Divinity Bible College, where I left for civil engineering, to continue my program there, or should I go back to Okupoli to continue civil engineering, or should I go back to writing WAEC, writing some of the subjects, and then taking my JAMB for me to come back from music again? And or should I go into CEP, a 6 years part-time course, to be able to get what I want? Everything is all about determination as to what you want to be in life. So at the end of the day, I had to subscribe to CEP. So after 2016 to 17 graduation, I had to go pick up CEP form, began a fresh journey. Began a fresh journey. And after that 6 years, I just graduated. I'm clearing. So after that 6 years journey, coupled with all the strike, COVID-19 and all that, my time was being exactly, it was expanding. So but then in all of this stuff, I didn't give up. I still know this thing that God shows me is still very much achievable.
Yes.
Though this season is delayed, I will certainly get it.
Yes.
You get. So at the end of the day, some persons who came in 2014 with me, though direct students, have graduated by 2018, 4 years after. But guess what? 11 years down the line, I'm still there. So it's not about the lengthiness of time.
Yes.
It's about the lengthiness of your diligence. Seest thou a man that is diligent in his dealings, he will stand before kings.
Exactly.
You get. So what makes you stand is your diligence, your commitment and consistency. So thank
your
you,
season can actually be delayed.
Yeah.
But one thing is you standing firm.
Exactly.
You understand? Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate this moment. All right. Like I said, this is a moment with Gifted, and our sponsor is DC Production, DC Studios. So if you're watching this video right now, that's very good. Then if you want to watch the full video, you can go to our YouTube channel, DGP TV, and watch the full video. All right. Then we still have our daddy in the house, Pastor Wisdom Chuks. All right. So wherever you are, I know this has blessed you. Just sit tight. Always remember that music is for everybody. You can do music, it's for everybody. And also know that when your season is right when your season is here, nothing can stop it.
Exactly.
Just be diligent and wait firm for it. All right.
Exactly.
So, Daddy, what do you have to tell the viewers before we close up?
Okay, dear viewers, thank you so much for staying with us till this very moment. I want to thank you for paying attention, and you are the reason why we do what we do today.
Yes.
And Bible says no man taketh glory or honor to himself. You get, so I for one am very, very appreciative of your time, your support to a moment with gifted praise.
Yes.
And I bet you there is more to this than what you already know. Sit tight, like he said, and enjoy the ride. God bless you all.
God bless you. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank
I'm
you.
so happy.
You're
Thank you so
welcome.
much, Daddy.
Thank you, sir.
It's too much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless you, sir.
Bless you too, sir. Amen.
All right. God bless you all. See you next week.
God bless
Same
you all.
time,
Thank
same day. Thank you.